What's up, everyone? It is your girl GELBEAUTY 87 here, aka Grace, and today we gonna get into the new Glamlite X Barbie collection. And she already teased that they doing one with Scooby-Doo and Glamlite, so I'm like, yes, give me all of it. Thank you, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm interested to see what their holiday collection is gonna look like. I did a cute little appreciation post to them on what do you call it? Instagram. And y'all really liked it. I was trying to get better at my flat lays, so you know I'll be working on it and whatnot. Anyway, this palette retails for, I want to say this cost me 48 bucks, and the lip kits were $20 a piece, so they end up being like 68. It was 48 or 68 dollars, something like that. But with my coupon code, which is, of course, you know what to do. We all say, everyone say it with me. We use code KH Makeup in this house. So we used Karen's cute little code and got us a cute little discount. I believe Karen's code saves you 15% off. Do not quote me. I just know you need to use code KH Makeup when you buy this collection. So what I did was I bought 2 lip sets. So I bought the one for Karen's skin tone, which would be the tan skin tone, which would be the owner Giselle's skin tone, and then I bought one that's supposed to be for my skin tone, the deeper skin tone. My only thing is with the lip pencils in here, I feel like they're still not deep enough for people my skin tone, unless you like to match your lip liner to your lipstick, and I don't like to do that, so I want to match my natural lip tone. So that's my only complaint with the lip liners that come in all these collections. It's like they always match the lipstick, so it's never really gonna work in my taste when it comes to what I like in lips. Anyway, let's move on to the palette because it looks absolutely stunning and you need to see. So here's what she looks like. But when I immediately saw this one, and I was talking to, you know, my girl Dionluvsmakeup, y'all know I just did a review, I just did a ranking of Nomad with her yesterday. She's obsessed and loves Nomad, so she does lots of Nomad content, and she's even on their PR list, and you can use her code, random side note, with Nomad. But back to this palette. I felt like, as soon as I saw this, I don't know about y'all, but I got Paletopathy vibes from Ace Beauty when I saw it. So y'all know I had to pull it out. Might be a cute little battle. First, let me show you it against another Barbie collection, because y'all know I was going to pull out my Colourpop Barbie collection, even though I feel like their collection looks more like Manny MUA's Strawberry Dream palette. I have showed that in the past. But as you can see, the color stories aren't that similar. They did use some of the same prints in their palette, though. Like, there's the palm tree down there in the bottom of this one, and there's the palm trees in here. They didn't use the Barbie, what is it? The B shade in there is the way Glamlite did, but, you know, they have some similar tones, like, I mean, not similar tones, they have some similar things, like they both have the palm trees. So I figured I would show both of them to show the colors since they're both Barbie collections. I'm gonna compare the lip kits as well, just in case you have the lip kits from here, because I know the Barbie collection at Colourpop is currently on sale, like all of it. Random side note, but I figured since I had both of them, I compared both of them. I'm gonna do a comparison on Instagram too, of course, because I mean, you'll get the comparison on Instagram with the reels, and then you'll get it on my TikTok as well. And I might even give y'all the YouTube shorts, depending on how I feel. I usually just put the YouTube shorts up at the end of the night after the video goes up, so at 2 a.m. you'll get like a reel of all the stuff I did the day before, hopefully. I'm still trying to work on the melt one though, so sometimes it takes me longer than others. Don't judge me. But anyway, here are the palettes I was talking about side by side. And you see what I'm saying? Like, it definitely gives me the vibe of this. I feel like this one has a little bit of deeper tones, but a lot of tones are the same. Like, you see the pink rose the same, and then you got like the purples, and you got the blues, you even got like a little neutral section. So I felt like they were just scattered in different areas, but a lot of it looks really similar to me. So y'all can comment down below and let me know if you want to battle to see if we can get a look with the same thing, because if you already had this one, you might not necessarily need this one. Even though I feel like this one was more blue, pink, and purple heavy, I felt like this one was that way as well. So I'm like, if we can get a look out of this one, then you might not necessarily need this one. So comment down below and let me know if you want that battle, and y'all know my thirsty self, I will do it. I live to make me a good battle video. Like I told y'all, gas. See the gas going back up to $5. Now I don't know if I jinxed it. You're not gonna blame me though. I heard it's because they made some people mad, and so they decided that since they wanted to play games, that we was gonna have to pay $5 for gas. Because I'm telling y'all, I went to the pump and it said $4.51, and I went to Indiana and it was $4.51. So around here where I live, it's probably like $5 or close to it, which is very disrespectful. Now y'all know we gotta compare it against some other Glamlite palettes, because you know you just have to. Glamlite lives for color, and I love that they live for color, but because they live for color and they make so much color, a lot of the times it's a lot of little same color. So y'all know I was gonna put that Ice Cream Dream up against this. To me, this is a little more pastel-y version of this, and you might be able to do a palette mashup with these, or a palette combination, if you will, because you have some lighter pastel-y tones in here that would go with the blues in here, like those lighter mint shades in here, and maybe the lighter pinks can go with this pink, because I feel like these are a bit more muted or like more neon-y bright, whereas these are more pastel-y bright. So here is them side by side. I told y'all before, I hold it up for a while and randomly ramble, so you could pause the video and hold them side by side. See, because I know some of y'all was telling me recently in a one of the TikToks I had put up as a YouTube short that it went too fast and it was hard for you to see the stuff. That's why I make whole videos dedicated to, so you can pause the video and look at it. Those are just cute little things to get you to like come look at the content on the channel, not necessarily just to make content for shorts. I don't honestly give a damn about shorts. So there's that. I don't give a damn about my TikTok really either. I just do it because it's another outlet, and those don't take as long. So sometimes when I don't have time to make content like this, I know I still have some content going up somewhere for you all. Next, we have the Serenity Palette with Cosmic Brushes up against this palette. Now, I know they're not the same, but I had them both, so I was like, we're going to show them both. As you can see, they're not that close in tone at all. I actually brought this to show with the new palette that came out from Beauty Bay. You know, their holiday collection. I think it's called Fantasy something. Dark Fantasy or something like that. I don't know. It's sitting right next to me, but I'm too lazy to pick up the palette I have sitting on top of it to know what it says. And that's not what this video is about, so I'm not really too concerned. Last, of course, y'all know I was going to compare it to the Glamlite Michaela palette. Again, I know they're not the same, but, you know, it's here, we're here. Everyone's here and available, and it does have a lot of blues and purples. And we know Michaela's palette is blue, green, and purple. So I figured we could show them, and it wouldn't hurt. And as you can see, you're not hurt. Everyone's fine. And again, this could be a good palette match or palette combination, if you will, because you got to think. You can incorporate some of the greens in here to go with the blues in this one, if you're not necessarily liking the blue tones in here. And then you can put some of the purples in here with the pinks and purples in this one. So I felt like it'd be good to show as a comparison or a palette mashup or palette combination, if you will. So those are the palettes I had to show. My main one was the Ace Beauty one. Now let's get into the cute little lip situation. If you're curious what's on my lips now, this is the new Fenty Gloss Bomb from the holiday collection. Yes, I was thirsty. Got myself up at 12:30 this afternoon. Took myself to the store, and for me that's a big deal because y'all know this is my first day off, but I had to rush to the store and pick this up so that you all could get that video tomorrow, because I had to do my haul video today, which you're watching right now while I'm filming the intro to this and all the comparisons and whatnot. So I try to do all those tonight, and I'm gonna try to do the eye look for this one tonight. The only thing that sucks is because I have so many eyeshadow videos to film tomorrow. I don't know how well it's gonna turn out as far as the what do you call them, as far as the thumbnails for these videos, because it's like, since I have so many videos and so much content to make in the next like 2 to 3 days, I don't know how well your thumbnail is gonna look. I'm gonna just tell you now, it might be a mess, because you know it's dark outside now, and I'm just filming the first eye look. It's gonna be rough. I'm gonna just tell you now, sis, it's gonna be rough. Now with the Fenty one, it shouldn't be rushed because I'm gonna put those same products on tomorrow to make sure I can make that thumbnail look nice. But as far as these eye ones, I'm not even gonna lie, it's gonna be rough, girl. It's gonna be rough. Be prepared for it to be rough when you look at that thumbnail like, ooh, child, what happened? Life, okay? Life is what happened. Leave me alone. I might change it in a couple of days after I use that palette again and recreate the look. Because sometimes that's what I do. I think I've told you all this in the past. I recreate the looks if I do the eyeshadow look in the middle of the night, just so I can actually get the video up, and then I can always change the thumbnail later. If I change the thumbnail and give a more acceptable look when I make a look for work during the week. Ooh, these things are always pulled in here so tight when it comes to like the eye looks or whatever. So I got lip liner, and see what I'm saying, how light that is, if you can see. It's really like light brown, but this is for the tan skin tone. But again, I just don't like my lip liner to match my skin tone, or you know, match my lipstick color is what I meant to say. So let's see what color this gloss is. What's a nice little sparkly pinkish shade, if you can see. Yeah, it's a nice little sparkly glittery shade. Trying to decide if I want to swatch on the back of my hand or not, because like some of these I might just end up putting again in my birthday giveaway, because I don't use everything that comes in it. So this is the lipstick. What shade is this one? Or do they have names? I don't think these lip kits have names. So oh, sorry, Summer Vacay. This is the shade Summer Vacay, or the Summer Vacay kit, I should say, because the lipstick doesn't have a sticker on the bottom like the Colourpop one does. I'm gonna see if I have any Colourpop ones that are similar to this one. So the shade Dream House looks really similar to the Summer Vacay shade in my personal opinion. It looks like it might be just a tad bit darker. And that's what I like about the Colourpop ones. I feel like they cater better to my skin tone. But since she made a kit for each skin tone, I feel like that should work out. Let me go ahead and swatch the Colourpop one in Dream House up against the Summer Vacay kit. Colourpop has 3, they have 3, and then they each have the palette. So here is what Summer Vacay looks like alongside Dream House. That's both of them. I'm trying to decide which lip kit I want to put on. That's why I was like, let me go ahead and swatch them first, and then that'll give me a better idea of which one I should use. But I did think both colors were nice, so that's why I bought both colors. Let's get into the one with the lovely brown coily-headed lady here. And it's At the Beach. So we're going to try At the Beach with some other shade and see how that works. These are always so tightly packed in the packaging. I feel like, oh God. They said it will not pop out under any circumstances because I'm having a hard time getting it out. Just to show. So here is what On the Beach looks like. It seems like to be more of a terracotta-ish type shade, so I'm pretty sure the Colourpop one doesn't have this type of shade. They do have a light beige shade though, so I'll compare it against that one, and that's the shade Golden Beach. So I'm gonna swatch Golden Beach. How did this hair get on my hand? Yeah, the Colourpop one is much lighter than that one. I can just look at it inside the container and tell. And they have matching lip liners for all theirs as well, so I don't know what's up with the matching lip liner thing, but I'm not necessarily here for it. Oh, so it just seems like it'd be a nice ombre effect because this is the what did I say, y'all? On the Beach. So this is On the Beach right here, and this is the Golden Beach from Colourpop. So as you can see, they both look pretty similar. So they came with similar shades. It's just this one is a tad bit darker to work better for someone with my skin tone. Not that the one from Colourpop doesn't work, but again, I want you to see your options of which one we're using. I'll probably go ahead and use the one for the tan collection, honestly, just because I feel like that'll work better with the eye look I'm gonna do, because y'all know it's gonna be like most likely pink and purple and blue, because that's what I like. So I'm gonna zoom you on in. I'm gonna put on that lip when I come back, and we're gonna go off camera and do some eyes. Okay, I'll be right back. Back with the triple color crease again. Oh, look at that. No, I was just feeling the vibes of it. Y'all know I love me a blue, pink, purple, a blue, green, purple, a blue, purple, a pink, purple moment. So I just decided we was gonna do blue, purple, and pink. So let's get into this lipstick. I did swatch the gloss that came in that set. I know I didn't beforehand. And I swatched it against the Makeda gloss. And I feel like they look exactly the same. But since you have to buy the lip kits in sets, that's how they get you to take the same gloss. Because I feel like it's literally the exact same glittery lip gloss. And it's a dupe for like the back in the day lip gloss from Dose of Colors that Desi and Katie made. Well, anyway, let's put this lipstick on and see how we working. I figure we can pick an inner corner shade together because as you can see, I don't have one. Let's put on chocolate brown lip liner because I'm gonna try to have a lip liner to match the lipstick on. That's not my vibe, that's not my style, that's not my journey. I stuck to the classic brown girl lip liner. And as you can see, the lip color looks fine. It's like my lips but better type vibe is what it's giving. So okay, I'm feeling it, Miss Giselle. Okay, I want to see what it looks like against the Frosted Flakes one. What did I do with that? I think it's still in the box. Yeah, so let's see what it looks like against the Tough Tiger lip kit, and then I'll finally do the eye look. I know I've been swatching everything against everything and everything. I think I'm just sending all these like lip liners to my cousins because it's like they're lighter than I am, so that might work for them. I feel like this lip liner is really similar to another lip liner too, though. But since they're shades that everybody uses a lot, it's fine that, you know, you have 20 of the same lip liner color, because it's like if that's the color you always use, it makes sense. So I want to see what. Okay, so that's what the one from the Tony the Tiger set looks like. This one right here. That's it. I don't think it looks like the same as the one that's on my lips, which would be this one right here. It's a tad bit lighter, just a tad though. And of course the Makeda was to watch my skin tone that as well. But I want to see if the pink one is similar to, I'm thinking since they don't have names on them, I don't know which one is the pink one. Yeah, see I just grabbed the super nude one by accident. Let's see if we can grab the pink one and see if it's similar to the one in the other set, because I tell y'all, I try to save y'all money any way I can. I really do. Plus, I just love comparing stuff to other stuff. Okay, so this one just looks like a deeper berry tone. This is Michaela's right here. This one looks like a deeper berry tone of the one from the, what is it? What did I say the name of the set was? From the Summer Vacay collection. So it's just a tad bit deeper. Not like super deep, but it's like that much deeper than the other one. That's why I swiped it directly in front of it. So this is Michaela's, and then this is the one from the collection I just named. So as you can see, they look really similar. Now let's finally put this on my eye, girl. It's been a whole little journey. I'll put on my video and I'll start talking while I'm in the middle of trying to film this video, because girl, that would be a hot mess. So I'm going to start off with the, I guess I should show you what I used. So I used these two shades at the bottom here, these little cute ones right here. I put this one in the center of the lid. I put these two on the outer part, and then I put that blue right there toward the front. I use this blue as well, and of course y'all know I had to use this purple. I love purples like this, like blurple type shades, the blue and purple shades. I'm here for it. It's a vibe. I love them. So let's get into it. I'm going to use the shade Unstoppable. That's the dark pink I started off showing you. And this is a B3 brush from Mented Cosmetics. Y'all know I had to do my cat eye shape. So I'm going to dip into the palette and start it off. I would have used some of Michaela's brushes if I had did it the traditional way I normally do my eyeshadow. But because I was doing like the 3 multi crease that I like to do sometimes, which I just started getting back into recently. I think it was when I did Mother's palette. I was like, oh yeah, I used to do that all the time and I loved it. I'm gonna do it some more. And so here we are doing it again. I'm trying not to do it every single palette I try, but I've been trying to do just more halo eyes, if you will, because practice makes perfect. And I like to do them on occasion, but like I always feel like the middle is messed up. But you know, if I don't practice, I can't get better at it. So I'm like, I need to start practicing more. So we got our shape, as you can see. Like I said, I have to have my little cat eye moment. So I have it now. Now let's get into the blue shade. So that shade is called Leave a Message. And it's like the turquoisey looking one. But the thing is, I feel like when you put it on, it looks more sky blue, as you can see. See, it looks way more sky blue, but I feel like in the pan, it looks like it's on the turquoise side. So I was finding that interesting. But when you mix it with the pink, it gets to be a darker blue. I feel like it's perfect though, because it gives a nice transition. It didn't look like I had to try too hard. So I'm here for it. It's a vibe. Okay. Now I did take the skin color shade called Rise and Shine. I forgot to show that one to dust over. Well, I have the primer, since I literally just followed the crease of my eye. So I'll do that in a second. But first we're going to take the shade Dream Life, which is the blurple shade that I love so much. Y'all don't understand. I love me a blurple shade. I'm so glad that brands are getting into more making blurple shades. Because honey, give me all the blurple shades, okay? I need them all. Like blurple shimmers, blurple mattes. Make a dark blurple, make a light blurple, make a medium blurple. Give me all the blurples. Blurple, blurple, blurple. I said it 5 times fast without starting, because girl, y'all saw I was struggling just saying it those 3 times. Now we're going to take Rise and Shine. I feel like this is the perfect crease shade for some of my skin tones. So again, shout out to Miss Giselle, because I was concerned about this shade. I was like, what if it's not going to work? But it literally like blends into my skin. So I feel like you couldn't even tell that I had put it on. You just thought I didn't bring my eyeshadow primer up as far as I did. So this, it kind of reminds me of Rum Raisin, the shade that Tina put in her palette. That blends out and works perfectly on people with my skin tone as well. So shout out to these brands coming up with these transition shades that actually blend into people's skin. That isn't like a bone color shade. I'm feeling it. I'm here for it. Yes, Miss Giselle, I'm feeling the inclusivity in the palette. I'm feeling it. Just from this shade alone, I'm feeling the inclusivity. Okay? Because look, can you tell I have a shade on? I can't tell, and I just blended it in. So, yes, Miss Giselle, I'm here for it. Give it to me. So we just take my clean brush now and blend all around this. And then we go get some glitter glue, and that's when we start putting all the 15 shimmers that's on my lid that made, you know, this cute little transition. If you can tell, I told y'all I try to make my own duochrome situation, so I'll put in like 2 or 3 different shades on the lid, so that way whenever you turn your head, they see a different color. And then you didn't have to buy like a $15 duochrome to get that done. You just put 3 different shimmers on that you already own. I don't know who's new and who's not, so sometimes I repeat stuff I've said before, because like I'm still, you know, constantly growing. And shout out to all the new followers. Hello, I hope you've been enjoying all the new content. I'm gonna try to get back on my my shorts every night. I try to post them at like 2 a.m. But I be forgetting to put like the hashtags in the stuff in order for it, like more people to be able to see it. So I'm trying to get better at that too, because I don't know, the short form content to me is harder, as weird as it is. I'd rather sit and edit for like 40 minutes trying to get a video up than like shoot the 5-second video and put like 40 hashtags in it. I know that probably sounds crazy, but you know, I'm one of those people that's more a creature of habit, so I feel like that's why I prefer doing my YouTube videos over like the shorts I have to make. Plus, like you all said, they go really fast, but they have preset time from when I make them on TikTok. And then that's how I just load them up to YouTube based upon them already being made on TikTok. So that's why a lot of the times they go fast, because TikTok only gives you a certain amount of time. And for me, a lot of times they try to give me like 20 to 30 seconds, and that's why it goes so fast. So it's not me not shooting the clips, because I shoot the clips for 5 seconds a piece, and those were a lot of clips. So it wasn't like I shot them slow. I do 5 seconds per clip, and it decides that y'all didn't need all that, and then cut it off. So girl, that wasn't me. So this is the darker pink in the shade The Weekend. Now I'm going to take the shade Sun Kissed, and we're going to take that one and dust it on here. To get like the light dark type grading, if you will. That was the reason for me doing both of these. I feel like it worked out okay. It wasn't working as well as I hoped it would, but you know, it's still okay. It's fine. It's fine. Next, I am going to take the shade Woohoo. So what I did was I took Woohoo, that was the blue I pointed to and told y'all I did. I put that one in the front, and then I put the purple shade in the middle to try to blend in between the two shades that we already have on. Then I'm thinking I'm going to say How I Roll, which is like a light purple, and we're going to pop that in the inner corner. Because we took the shade Born Ready to put on the lid to match the blue with the pink. Because I felt like that was the shade that worked the best. And that don't even look cute like. The only thing about flipping the brushes around is like since one is since I already used the shade on the other side, it gets on the tip of the brush sometimes, and when I'm trying to cut in between, it'll like leave an interesting color in between. But you know, it's fine. It's not that big a deal. So I'm gonna take Born Ready now and just kind of marry it between these two right here. And then I think it gives a nice little transition. And like I said, whenever you turn your head, you get a different color. Because since this is a blue to purple shifting shade, when I turn my head, it's going to look kind of purple. And when I turn my head again, you see blue. So you see blue, purple, and then pink. Just like you do in the crease. So that was my reasoning behind doing that. And then I'm just going to go ahead and put a purple in the inner corner, so that way we can fully use that. I might do another color with just like the pinks and the yellowish type shades. I don't know, we'll see. But for right now, I'm just working with this. Now I'm gonna flip the brush back over and take some more of the Weekend and try to blend this little part right here in with the purple that I just put down. Sorry, the blue purple I put down. So make a nice little moment. Okay, I'm feeling that it's a vibe. Let's pick out the inner corner shade, people, because I still did not. Dust here real quick, and I might have to adjust a couple more things. So I think I'm gonna go in with a little more of Dream Life, just because I feel like it got covered up by me putting the shimmer on, and I definitely want the brightness of the purple shade to show. I don't want it to be covered up by the shimmer, because you'll still see the shimmer all over the lid, but put a little more crease work right up in here. And I think I want to put a little bit more of the blue shade, what is it called? Leave a Message right in here. Because I feel like, I don't know, I always feel like it's on this eye that stuff gets washed out a little bit. But if you all remember, again, I've said my eyes are two different shapes, so I just kind of go over stuff a little bit just to make sure everything is visible and to my liking, and we're there now. So let's pick out the inner corner shade, girl. And let me get a brush for the inner corner shade, because silly me, I put all those brushes back in the cup. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I said we were going to use How I Roll, so let's just go with that, girl. because I still feel like there's not that much purple in this look. And there needs to be more, besides the cute little blurple moment. All these shimmers aren't picking up that much on the brush. Oh yeah, I made the right decision with how I roll. Look at that, girl. Look at it, yes. Exactly the type of purple I wanted. More like a shimmery lilac, if you will, to match the brightness of the inner corner matte that I chose. So, well, not inner corner, but the toward the inner corner, the front, what I picked. So yeah, this is definitely giving what I was hoping and wanted. I'm gonna take a picture of this eye look, even though it's not gonna be the best lighting, so just in case I forget to take a thumbnail, I'll still have it. A little bit more of this, and then we're going back on up to talk about my thoughts about the collection as a whole. So, now, we're backing on up, girl. And let's have a cute little discussion about the Glamlite X Barbie collection. So, in comparison to the Colourpop one, I will say I like the formula of this one better. The formula of the Colourpop one seemed to be a little harder, if you will. And I feel like the shimmers in here are a little bit nicer. Anyway, sorry, something was attacking my foot. Or at least it felt like something was, and I wasn't feeling it. Yeah, I like the fact that I get more colors in here. However, it's not like it's not a lot of colors I don't have already. So, I mean, the color story is nice, but it's not something I don't have. I literally showed y'all another palette that looked really similar to it that came out this year. But I will say I do like the formula. I do like Glamlite's quality, so I wouldn't say it's a bad palette. If you're interested in it, I definitely say get it and use code KHMakeup when you do get it. But as far as the rest of the collection, I don't think it's necessarily a need. I mean, I have a lot of new shade lipsticks, so that's not really necessary. I showed y'all new lipsticks within their collection look the same, and glosses as well. So if you already have a Michaela set that came with the glittery gloss, I don't feel like you necessarily need it if you have the Frosted Flakes lipstick. Basically, I don't feel like you need the lip stuff. My main focus was the eyeshadow palette. The formula on the lipsticks is really nice though, so if you wanted the lipsticks, I'm not trying to tell you they're bad. I'm just saying I feel like since there are a lot of new colors and we have lots of new colors and most people wear new colors, you probably already have new colors, and that's not something that's necessary for you to have your collection. But if you wanted to try a lipstick, they do have some that are on the affordable side, and I think that's good. I'm just mainly excited about this eyeshadow palette. Like, I'm living for this color story. Like, I'm living for it. But if you'd like a preferred or more condensed version of a color story, I would say get the Colourpop one, and it's on sale right now, so that'd be a good deal. But I like having both of them. I like this palette. I like having my Beaute palette. Like I said, comment down below if you want a comparison. I'm gonna compare this on my stories. Sorry, not my stories, my Instagram reels, my TikTok, and my YouTube shorts to all the other Glamlite palettes I have that are colorful. So you'll see this up against the cake one. I just didn't pull it out today. Against the one I showed in the video, the Ice Cream Dream. And you'll see it against the Paletopoli. And I might try to find a couple other palettes. I make no promises though, because you know, I figure it's only so many times you want to see a colorful palette, and since the color stories aren't going to be exact, I'm mainly just trying to show you that Glamlite has more colorful options if you're not necessarily excited about this particular palette. But I was excited about this palette because of the inclusivity that she gave, as far as everybody being a Barbie is just opposed to being classic Barbie. So I think she put a nice spin and twist on it, and as we all know, representation matters. So, you know, it's nice to see everybody represented as a Barbie, as just opposed to that Barbie. Not that they don't make other Barbie dolls like that, that's not what I'm saying, but in the makeup sphere, when they do Barbie, I feel like they just go with the classic Barbie and not all tone. So that's where I give Giselle credit. She gave everybody an opportunity to be a Barbie, even in with the packaging and the lipsticks and all that, because Colourpop had the opportunity to do it before she did, and what did they do? They went with classic Barbie. So even if you don't want to get this collection, at least give the woman props for that, okay? Okay. So those are my thoughts on this collection. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Remember, you all are diamonds, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Be blessed, girl. Bye.